Project Search.
Hey y'all, it's Danny again. Today's presentation is part 3 of our Preparing to Return series of presentations. This one will be about monitoring yourself for symptoms of COVID-19. Pay very close attention to this presentation. When we get together, we're going to review this material to make sure that everyone understands exactly what it's all about. This will be very important for when we return to UTMC. Project Search UTMC Remote Learning, Preparing to Return, Part 3, Monitoring for Symptoms. When you return to UTMC to resume on-site learning, there will be some important changes that you will be expected to adjust to due to the COVID-19 pandemic. You will be required to wear a cloth mask. Hand hygiene will be more crucial than ever. Plus, you will need to monitor yourself for symptoms of COVID-19. This presentation will list the symptoms you need to monitor yourself for at home before reporting to UTMC each day. Before you leave home each morning, take your temperature. If you have a temperature of 100 degrees or higher, do not come to UTMC. In addition to having a temperature of 100 degrees or higher, do not come to UTMC if you have any of the following symptoms: dry cough, aches and pains, sore throat, diarrhea, headache, loss of taste or smell. Let's go through that list one more time. Remember any of these symptoms in addition to a 100-degree or higher temperature, and you should not report to UTMC. And those symptoms are dry cough, aches and pains, sore throat, diarrhea, headache, loss of taste or smell. Make sure that you know all the symptoms on the list, and we'll talk about this in more detail when we discuss the material. If you can't come to UTMC because you discover that you have a fever and/or you're experiencing any of the other symptoms on the list, call your doctor immediately to seek medical advice. So after discovering that you have a fever and/or you're experiencing any of those other symptoms, that's the first call you're going to make, is to your doctor or your healthcare provider. You get the advice you're going to need to deal with whatever's going on. And you're going to follow their directions, of course. After contacting your doctor, call your instructor. Your instructor will need to know what is happening and may have to take action to protect your peers, job coaches, and others. Again, this is after you've placed a call to your doctor or your healthcare provider and gotten that taken care of. Do as soon as you can, let your instructor, that would be me, know what's going on. There may be steps I'll have to take. And of course, I won't want to worry about where you are. If you stay home when you're feeling sick, then you can protect others by avoiding exposing them to COVID-19 and/or other infectious diseases. I'm very excited about us being able to return to UTMC, and I hope that all of you are too. However, there are some very serious steps that we'll all have to take from now on. I am looking forward to discussing this material with all of you and making sure that everyone understands exactly what it all means. Because, as I've said already, it is going to be very, very important that everyone understands it and that we all follow the proper steps so that we can keep as many people safe during the COVID pandemic as we possibly can.